Okay, all right. So here we go. You know how hard it can be to keep track of things. I've got this situation at the school where I'm doing this digital footprint book. It's an introduction for students about a whole bunch of things. That's not the point. The point is, how do I keep track of it all when I've got to see 4 groups from 3 different classes all at the same stretch of time? I've got kids who are absent. I've got specialist classes that are changing. I've got events coming up all the time. It's maddening. You know what it's like. So here's what I've come up with. I've been using data validation and a Google Sheet to keep track of things. So let's say over here, I've got my, let me just get rid of that actually, that's not helpful. Let me just go over here and start up data validation with, just reformat this real quick like. Sorry, this is going to cut into my 3 minutes no doubt, but I don't want to restart up my screencastify all over again, so bear with me just a second. Okay, so introduction. This is a class where all the kids come in and the content's not important, it's how I organize it that is important. So I'm actually going to click here first because I cheated a little bit and I got all of my checkboxes organized ahead of time. So I go to intro. This is a class that all of these kids here are going to have to do before they progress on to the other lessons in this little mini unit we have. So click a cell, data, validation, list of items. Now, you put them in here separated by commas. You don't need spaces after the commas. Save. So now, I can just click and drag that down here. I can copy all those and dump them here. Now, when a class is done, I've got them down here. I've got 4 children's names in year 3T, group 1. I can click on this and I can say that they're all completed. Or if I go down here and I say, oh, this student was absent today, I can come down here and I can tell myself I need to check individual student data. Now, stretch that over a little bit so it's easier to see. So then, that brings me to this cell over here, where I'm going to copy. And down here, for the individual student data, again, I click on the cell, go to data, go to validation, list of items, and I dump in my comma-separated values, save it, and then I can just stretch it down so it goes for every group. Copy and paste it. This one's only got 3 kids in it, so I only need those 3 there. Same with this one. You get the idea. Once you've got it all set up, it's pretty quick to set up. So this class happened. I had somebody who's absent. That's horrible. They're going to have to be rescheduled to maybe join another group because they've all got to go through the way I have it planned. This student, they were here, but they didn't quite catch it. They need more time. I have to differentiate for them. This student completed it, no problem, ready to go to the next step. This one, however, was exceptional. This is good as a class expert. I can use him to help out other students, full well knowing that he helps by explaining, not by grabbing the keyboard and the mouse from somebody. So I think there you have it. That is my explanation of how I've used Google Sheets with data validation to organize classes. It makes life a lot easier. I hope it's helpful for you and can maybe make your life a little easier.